So Ren, summer is here now, isn't it?
Yeah, the sun is shining, dude.
Sun is finally shining.
Well, not really in England. It shines for about 3 seconds, and then
it's very beautiful here. It's absolutely gorgeous. The funny thing with summer, though, the weird thing that I just realized the other day is like you go around the entire year and you just long for the summer. You just need the summer to come. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, you can't wait for the sun, right?
Exactly. And then it comes and you all of a sudden it's like if you've forgotten why you don't like summer, and then summer comes and you're like all the things that you hate, you know, wasps, bees. They sting you. They fly in your food. They are annoying in your face. Flies.
Yeah, mosquitoes.
Gnats.
Yeah.
And you wake up in the morning and it's so hot that you can't even think.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All of them things you kind of forget in the winter. And then when summer strikes, you're like, yeah, it's going to be summer. And these things come. So when the heat happens, you've been outside, you've been walking, you've swallowed 3 freaking flies. You know, your throat is hurting from it. You're so sweaty that you have to take 3 showers a day.
Yeah.
But you know what? The most... Here, you go out on a picnic. You're going to barbecue in the forest, let's say. And
barbecue in the forest. Is this like is this a Viking barbecue?
This is a Viking barbecue. Yeah. You got a barbecue in the forest. You pack your little thing with all the stuff that you're gonna want to have. You know, you pack your basket with whatever sausages, onions.
Onions?
Yeah, you grill onions.
What?
It's fantastic.
It takes onions to a barbecue.
I do. You grill them. You put.
You know what, dude? Do you know what we use onions for in South Africa for when we have a barbecue?
Oh, jeez, no.
We use onions to clean the grill.
No, you don't.
We do. We cut them in half because they are acidic, and then we light the fire, and the flames like heat up the metal of the grill, and then we use the onion as like a scrubbing brush, and we scrub away like all the nonsense. Plus, it adds a bit of oniony flavor to the barbecue.
Dude,
that's the theory.
There are scrubbing things in the store that you can buy that will scrub them for you.
Yeah, but they don't taste like onion.
So what's wrong with grilling onion then? That's the most idiotic thing I've ever heard. Have you ever even tried barbecuing an onion?
I have not. I have to be honest with you. How would you even? Do you just like take the skin off the onion and just plop it on the grill? I mean, how do you even
just pierce it with like a wooden stick? You know how you make barbecue sticks?
Wait. Pierce it with a wooden stick.
Yeah, it's like a vampire.
So this is what I'm picturing, right? You know those like documentaries that about men that go and live by themselves in forests and they stick like rats onto the end of sticks. All I can see in my mind right now is Iskall like in a loincloth in a Swedish forest with an onion at the end of a stick, cooking it over a fire.
It's how everybody does it, though. Everybody does it that way. Don't you have grill sticks in England? Or in South Africa? Or in the Netherlands, which you're so proud of? You've never even been?
In South Africa, we're real men, man. We just slap that meat on that fire straight up. We don't need no sticks.
You just go, you pick up the pig. You're like, hi, pig. We're going to have a barbecue today. He's like, oink. Here's the apple. Go on the grill, please.
Yeah, get roasted.
Oh,
get fried.
That's disgusting. That's disgusting. That's terrible. I don't like that. Yeah, you can fry onion, and it's absolutely gorgeous.
Okay. Well, I'm going to have to try that sometime, but it sounds to me like a barbecue with a Swedish hobo. That's what it sounds. That's what it sounds like to me.
Barbecue with a Swedish hobo? What?
In a Swedish forest somewhere, cooking freaking onions instead of meat. I mean, it's weird.
Okay, so you pack your freaking basket. Okay. You get your onions in there because it's amazing. You get your peppers. Is that also weird?
No. Okay, peppers are good. I'll shove a pepper on a barbecue. Yeah.
Okay. And how would you fry? How would you put it on the barbecue? Tell me.
I just throw it on.
Throw it on. What? It's gonna fall in between the bars.
No, you. Okay. What we would do is we'd cut that pepper in half, right? Like slice that sucker in twain.
Uh huh.
And then we just put a bit of olive oil in that sucker. And then
Olive oil?
Yeah.
What are you now, Italian when you barbecue? I thought you said you were a real man.
Hey,
Olive oil on the barbecue? Are you kidding me?
Gotta get a bit of Italian flavor up in there, okay?
If you have anything, you'd have butter, surely.
Okay,
olive oil. Olive oil. Come on now.
Listen, speaking about onions and summer.
Yes.
Okay, I've been in England for about 10 years, so I've had about 10 summers here.
Yeah. And how many sunny?
An English summer ends in about 47 hours. We have about 2 days of summer.
Oh dear.
And it's always the joke in the office, you know. You go into the office and you're talking around the water cooler and you're like, oh, what a beautiful day it was yesterday. Everyone's like, yeah, it was like 30 degrees, it was beautiful. And then someone's like, that's the summer over, lol. You know?
Always with the negativity. I love these. I love the water. Yeah. What is it called? The water machine where you know the bubbly.
The water cooler.
Yeah, the water. The discussions that are going on at the water coolers in offices.
About the weather.
It's so weird. It's so hollow, man. It's so bad.
Seriously, man. But, you know, there's always that one guy.
Yeah.
That's the summer gone.
Yeah. His name is usually Bill. It's usually a Bill. He comes
But you know what the sad thing is? He's right. that's the sad thing. Because
but you don't want to believe
like 2 days of summer and then it's over.
You don't want to believe that, though, when you're standing there. It's just sad, man. It's just sad.
It is sad. But what's really sad is what I would like to refer to as the Great British Onion. So yeah, we got the Great British Onion.
Okay.
Let me try break it down for you, what the Great British Onion is about. Mm-hmm. In this wonderful country called England, when the sun comes up and starts a-shining, people start losing their minds a bit, you know? People haven't seen the sun in about 360 days, because remember, we only have about 3 days of summer.
Yeah.
And
I just pictured something. Hold on. This happens in Sweden as well. And it's Bill again. The pessimist Bill. Mm-hmm. And he puts on his stupid shorts. They're always light blue. And you know, he goes out. It's light blue shorts. They're way too tight for him. He used them in the 90s when he was 24.
Yes.
He doesn't realize now that he's nearly 50 and he's bald and all that stuff, you know. Puts that on. Puts on a polo with extra short sleeves.
Yes.
And he goes out and he's like, summer is here. And, you know, stone face on, because actually it's still freaking February and it's very cold.
Indeed.
But he has to wear them blue shorts. You know, very unfashionable. Anyway, you were saying the onion.
Now, in England, Bill.
I hate Bill.
Bill is the Great British Onion.
Okay? Oh, he is the Great British Onion.
He's 50. He's balding.
Nearly 50. 48? Can he be 48? Because that's where he is.
48. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Still thinks he's 30. He's very rotund. You know, he's rounded out in his old age. That's why, hence the onion.
Yeah. More like a pear shape.
Yeah. And Bill has decided, okay, now that the sun is out, it's time to get a tan.
Yeah.
Right?
Does he wear sandals with socks in them?
He's been waiting all year for this.
Yeah.
He's been waiting all year to bronze his body so that them ladies in the office are just going to love Bill at the freaking water cooler.
To bronze his body.
Now, my question to you is, Iskall, my wonderful friend.
Yeah.
Does Bill tan his body on, say, a private balcony?
No.
Or, for example, perhaps on his roof? Or even perhaps at his mama's house? Oh, no. In England, Bill, the Great British Onion, will take his pasty ass body to the nearest public park, 1 p.m., prime sun time, and he will whip that jazz off. Off comes that polo. Down come those blue tight-ass shorts, and the Speedo is revealed. And he will lie there in the sun for all to see.
Does he have one of them bags around his stomach as well, where he keeps his camera?
Fanny pack. He's got his Ray-Bans on. And Bill, the Great British Onion, will sit in the sun until he turns into one of those peppers that we stick on the barbecue.
So he's not a grilled onion, but he sits there. I know this Bill. He's in my office as well. He comes in, and the tan is so bad. You know, it's the arms and it's the legs. And you can even see how the blood has stopped because of the tightness of the light blue shorts. They're not Speedos, but they look like Speedos on Bill. They didn't when he was 24, but that was ages ago, and he hasn't realized that yet. Mm-hmm. And the funny thing with Bill, you know what that is? Mm-hmm. He only talks with them ladies and the men at the water cooling station.
Yep.
He goes back to his seat in the office, and he's like, I don't even work here. He doesn't. He doesn't even work there. He goes out the office. He doesn't even have a seat. He's the mailman, usually.
Yeah, he is. He brings the freaking mail.
And the stupid cap, the stupid hat that he wears that isn't shaped to his head. It's just something he's put on top of his head to protect his baldness, you know? It's
right.
sad.
Mm-hmm. And the cap's got that flap at the back, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. Protect the little neck.
See, the irony is that he exposes his entire body to the blazing sun for 5 hours, but he protects his neck and his balding head with the hat.
Yeah, he's completely pale. So, oh jeez. Oh, Bill, bless you, Bill. Bill, we love you.
The great British onion, right?
The great British onion. So you do in a way. That's why you have such a hate to grilled onions. But grilled onions are great, man.
Okay, well, next time I barbecue, I will do it Iskall hobo style. Stick the frickin' onion on the end of a stick and just cook it over a fire. Okay, you happy?
Yeah, I'm happy. Here's the thing, though. Going back to the summer hate.
Okay.
Summers that we love. You pack that basket. In the basket, you also pack a blanket, obviously. Because that's, you know, picnic, you pack a blanket. You walk out into the forest. Sun is good. Bill is nowhere near. You don't have to worry about the stupid Bill. And then you get there, right? It's you and your family, maybe 4 or 5 people. And you put out the blanket. Mm-hmm. You put the barbecue on, and you put the stuff on the barbecue, and then you pull out the blanket, and you're gonna sit down. Now here comes the biggest issue with summer.
Yeah.
No matter how much you try, you know, you sit down on your bum first. And it hurts. You can feel the wood and stuff from the floor hurting you. You know, back starting to ache. So you move a little bit. You move to the side. You try and sit on your thigh and on the side of your knee. It doesn't work either. It's terrible. It's so uncomfortable on the stupid blanket because the blanket is, you know, it's thin. It's thin.
Yeah, and you're literally just sitting on rocks.
Exactly. So then you move and you put your hand down. That's what I always do. You put your hand down and you kind of feel proud of yourself because now you can lean up on your hand. Only to realize that blood stops flowing into your arm, so it goes numb, and then you kind of fall together like a doll. And then there you lay because you want to look cool. So you're now on your elbow, and then the elbow, the elbow start to get the sticks and the stuff that's on the floor through the blanket into your elbow, and you get like hurt. You know, you start bleeding, everything goes bad. So then you sit up and you're like, oh, I gotta find a position. You try your knees. That's the next one. You try and sit on your knees, and you're so inflexible because you sit and play Minecraft all day, right? So your thighs start hurting so much that you can't even think. You know?
Yep. And it's basically like a giant, awful synchronized dance movement because everybody is shuffling through these different positions, right?
Everybody is
back and forth.
No one says a word about it. No one says a word. Everybody's like, oh, it's so nice with the sun. It's so the barbecue's smelling so good. But everybody's just trying to get comfy on the position, except for Anna. She just sat down, and everything is perfect in the world. Don't you just hate that, Anna? How does she do it? She's embracing it.
Anna is like, this is the best day of the year. I'm so happy to be with all of my wonderful friends and family.
Everybody is moving around on the blanket, but she sits perfectly. Not a problem in the world. But you're trying your best.
Everybody's just sitting there thinking, wish I was playing Minecraft now.
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
Yeah.
But you got stones going up your ass.
Yeah.
You got onions burning on the barbecue.
Which is an amazing smell, by the way. It's not Bill, it's onions in that case. Yeah.
Your beers are getting warm in the sun.
Yeah, they are. That's another bad thing with summer. You've tried with the beers, you've tried to dump them down into the nearest lake to cool them down. you know.
Yeah.
But
then you just get slug juice all over them.
yeah, you when you pull them up, there's slug juice and there's like grass weed stuff on the cap, and it's just terrible. And you have to throw the cans away at the end of the day, and you wasted beer. But Anna's sitting there and she's loving it as you are moving it around on this stupid blanket. Every single time it ends up, you stand up and you complain. You say like, no, I've been sitting all day. I want to stand, you know. But you haven't been sitting all day. You've been walking there. It's 4 hours out in the woods.
Yeah.
So you haven't been sitting, but you have to say it. In my family, that's what happens. The manliest man in my family will find like a tree trump. Is that what it's called? And he will sit on that, and everybody else gets like upset because there was only one of them tree stuff in the woods, but everybody else, they end up standing and they cross their arms and they do manly humming like
beautiful day.
You don't think about these things in the winter. You just want the sun.
That's right. You don't ever think about the bad things in summer. You don't think about those rocks going up your butt. You don't think about Anna annoying the jazz out of you all day.
Bill at the water
think
cooler.
About those bleeding elbows.
Nope.
Or Bill at the water cooler. You just want the sun.